Casey, there's this moment that they brought up in the press conference, and the police say, Casey, that a woman got off the elevator as the shooter was getting on the elevator, and he let her go unharmed. Walk me through how you're processing that.
Well, I completely agree with everything Chris has noted. This was a man who walked with purpose, double parked, walked in there with the gun fully exposed for everyone to see into the lobby and basically takes out everyone in the lobby. I don't even know that the off-duty police officer was, particularly his target. He was just somebody in between the shooter and the elevator. When he gets to the elevator, and the door's open, I don't think he is expecting this woman to walk off. And she does not pose any sort of impetus or obstacle for him getting on the elevator. So he lets her live. I think the greater question, this is a man on a mission, and mission oriented is a type of mass murderer, a man who wants to send a message. He's on a mission. My greater question is, did he end up on that particular floor by accident? Or was that the floor he was intending to go to? Was it the NFL or Blackstone, other companies in that corporation, in that building, that he couldn't access their floors because perhaps they needed a particular clearance from the lobby? We don't know. But he ends up on that floor and shoots the one person he sees. The next question I would say is, did he know that person? Was that person his target? Seems very unlikely. Then he takes his own life.
One thing, Casey, hold on, I want to unpack one thing. I'm going to have you back to a little bit, but describe a little more about mission-oriented. I want to unpack that term. What does that entail, to be mission-oriented? I understand the colloquial, understanding of it, but it seems to have a more specific definition for you.
Correct. So think of a person very often as a product of distorted thinking, who believes that they need to send a message or save the world from some particular evil. Could be Blackstone, could be the NFL. We know he played high school football. Did he not become a football player and held a grudge? But wants to destroy someone or something or some entity that they perceive as an enemy. Think Eric Rudolph, who shot abortion doctors and also blew up, the 1996 Olympics, a man on a mission. Doesn't have to make sense to us. It only makes sense in the mentally ill mind of the shooter.
Okay.
So they believe that they are going to rid the world of some unsavory entity by taking out somebody, or sending a message. This entity, I don't think it had anything to do with ruined real estate. I think he just ended up on that floor. But there was something in that building he was out to destroy. He was on a mission.
Stand by, everyone. I have 1,000 more questions, and this is the right panel to answer them as the audience is watching and trying to make sense of what has happened. We're taking a quick break. We'll have much more in the investigation, including what we know